everybody, and welcome to another video. So today I am going to talk about the sun and the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio is naturally ruled by actually more than one animal or thing, as some signs are ruled by. So the normal thing that you'll see, the normal symbol that represents Scorpio, is the scorpion. So the scorpion is the unevolved part of Scorpio. If you think about a scorpion, if you get too close to it, it will sting you with its stinger. If you look at the symbol of Scorpio, it's like a little M with the tail that has like a little stinger on there. So that is actually the unevolved part of Scorpio. So scorpions like to hide under rocks. They are very kind of scary looking. They can, like I said, really sting you. They can be very vindictive and cruel. But then if you think about that, the next sign of the Scorpio is actually the snake. So of course, just like the scorpion, the snake kind of slithers around quietly and hides. But the most evolved sign of the Scorpio is actually the eagle. The eagle sees everything. It soars above all things. So Scorpio is actually the natural ruler of the 8th house. The 8th house is the sign of hidden things, of secrets, but also of transformation. So Scorpios have the ability to go from the worst to the best. And that's not to say that Scorpio is the worst sign by any means. It's just that most Scorpios being ruled by Pluto, is also the sign of transformation. So they'll go through a big transformation in their lives. You can see this a little bit more, even if you're not a sun in Scorpio, by seeing which house that Scorpio naturally rules in your chart, as well as where the traditional ruler of Scorpio, the modern ruler of Scorpio, Pluto, is in your chart. That can give you some more information. So Scorpio is naturally a fixed sign. They can really do well with things being the same. They do like to, start one task and finish that task generally, unless you have a lot of mutable energy somewhere else in your chart. But Scorpio people are very passionate people. They are very passionate when it comes to everything in their lives, whether it's something that they love, someone they love, their sex life, whatever it may be. Scorpios are very passionate. You can see that in the eyes. If you look at a Scorpio in their eyes, they tend to be extremely intense. Scorpios have a very intense and sometimes even like a sexual aura. Pluto in Scorpio, Pluto's the modern ruler of Scorpio, and Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio. Both have a connection with sex and the sexual organs, hence that intense sexual passionate energy that Scorpios have. But they can really use that energy in their lives to their advantage. If they learn to harness that intense passionate energy, they can be absolutely unstoppable. Scorpio is also a feminine sign, so they're extremely intuitive. They can be very emotional and a bit sensitive, especially being a water sign. And with that feminine energy, they're very receptive people. Scorpio does tend to get, I would say, one of the worst reputations out of all the signs because of the fact that it is not only ruled by Mars the malefic, but being ruled by Pluto. And don't get me wrong, Scorpios can have, if not used correctly, some difficult qualities. They can be very secretive. They can be all about revenge. They can be very vengeful people. They can really sting you with your stinger when you're not expecting it. They can be, honestly, the most cruel sign of the zodiac if you really don't use that. They're very penetrative. If you think about the Scorpio, especially if you're a Scorpio rising, they have very intense eyes that are very deep set into their head. They can be rather big, and they tend to just penetrate you with those eyes, just that look of intensity, especially if you're a Mars in Scorpio. If you make a Mars in Scorpio mad, you'll see it in their eyes. Pluto also rules explosions and Mars rules violence, hence the reason that Scorpio does get such a bad rap. However, Scorpios can really be leaders. They could be people that truly take charge and transform something, whether that be themselves, someone else, or the company. Scorpio can make really good healers. The 8th house that's naturally ruled by Scorpio rules occult subjects. So they can be super into anything from learning magic or astrology. They could be also really wonderful Reiki practitioners, healers in their own nature, especially if they are healers that use alternative or occult subjects. I've seen a lot of Scorpios be Masons or part of what was traditionally known as a secret society. So I would say overall, Scorpios have the ability to be the best or the worst part of the zodiac. So if you are a Scorpio sun, I would really work on harnessing this intense, this compulsive energy to your highest good. That could be through, like I said, through healing, studying occult subjects. You could even be a counselor, a psychotherapist, and it doesn't even have to involve your career. Just being that person that helps people heal, helps people transform. You can be the eagle and soar above and see things that other people cannot see. So I hope you enjoyed this video, Sun and Scorpios. If you did, feel free to like it. You can also subscribe and hit the little notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I post more videos. I'm sending you guys all lots of love and lots of light, Scorpios. Namaste.